Send help. Send help. We're just gonna have to raw dog it. We're raw dogging it. So today we're playing Online Confession. It looks super cute. I think there's more to it, but so far it looks very cute. Are we asleep? Is it morning? Girl, pick up your phone. I accidentally minimized it. The painfully familiar buzz of phone notifications firmly pulls you out of the sweet, warm limbo of sleep. I always have my phone on silent. Even during the day. Nobody calls me anyways. The buzzing sounds slash at your mind like blades, tearing the foggy remnants of your dreams apart. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling for the culprit of your unwilling awakening. Mother? Oh. Addie and Mum. Without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply and you drift to sleep once again. Same, girl. I can't fault you for that one. Wait, what time was it? Was it ultra early or was it like 10 a.m.? Quickly opening your eyes, you simultaneously grab your phone, now completely awakened by the little piece of Oh, Addie sent you something. It's 12:09 p.m. Okay, I won't judge. Addie. Good winter morning to you, Snowflake. They've just released an official Star Blitz quiz. And of course I got strawberry paws. Hehe. What is this? Hey, name is Kaboom. Let's see what Star Blitz character you're most like in this quick quiz. Who knows, maybe you'll get even me. I mean, who knows? Maybe you will even get me, teehee. Whoa, I didn't know I was dyslexic. There will be a few questions about your appearance and personality. Just answer honestly. Don't worry, no data is stored online. Good. Before we begin, tell me your name. We are Vi. This is us. We're fairly tan. What is your hair texture? Wavy. Hair length? Long. Black. How do you make friends? See, I can be a bit of both. I would say I thoroughly choose my friends, which means selective, right? What would you do if your crush confessed to you? Would never happen. I mean, if it's your crush, I feel like I'd say yes. Why not? What kind of party would you throw? A small sleepover with close friends. A big pool party with everyone I know. Tabletop game. Sleepover. Sleepovers are where it's at. What superpower would you choose? Being able to fly, reading minds, traveling in time. able to fly? That would like eliminate my fear of heights entirely and airplanes. Reading minds though, that's just like an OP power you could get through life. That's like, it's like, whatchamacallit? Reading minds and traveling back in time is like Max's powers from Life is Strange, and she can just blow through life on easy mode. I mean, I guess not the reading minds part, but you know what I mean, like she knows what to say because she goes back in time. Maybe traveling back in time is it. What is the one thing you'd take to a deserted island? A boat. I feel like a boat would make sense. You arrive, you leave. It's loading. Oh. Error. After all that. Gosh. Oh my god. We're like cute. Wait, that's me. The page isn't responding anymore. Did I just get super unlucky? Addy. The server is overloaded. Wait, so this is us. This is Addy. Addy? Are we like two magical girls? What? I guess Starblitz had more diehard fans than I thought, lol. Wouldn't we also count as diehard fans? You? Definitely. Me? Not a chance. Say that to your top 200 players ranking. It's 300. 213 to be exact. Oh, okay. When did you become so obsessed with numbers? Well, I gotta put my comp sci degree to use once in a while, right? I could never. I don't like any of these options. I'll just act confused. Speaking of numbers, have you seen the time? It's already 12 p.m. Yeah, I know. You don't have to rub it in our faces, we know. Ugh, it's already this late. You know what? If it's Christmas break, sleep in, actually. Take all the time you want to rest and recover. If it's Christmas break, I think that's a valid time to just bed rot. This Christmas break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. Used to be me. Earth to Vi. Too tired to respond? Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. Are you my mother? Just giving them a hard time. I'll brush them when I want, bro. Then don't even come near me with your morning breath. Ugh. That's wild. Just so you know, it smells like yesterday's pizza is wild. Fine, I'm going. Mom. Struggling to lift yourself up, you slowly get on your feet, swing from side to side, make a beeline to the bathroom. Is Strawberry Paws a VTuber? Are we VTubers? Just clicked. Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. Huh? A loud metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin on your heels to look for the source. The culprit is the letterbox on your door. A couple of envelopes unceremoniously shoved into it. At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts and you almost dropping it on the way out. Wait, At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts and you almost dropping it on the way, take it out. Got a package? You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clink of the hallway door notifies you of the mailman's leave. You slowly open the front door, first sticking your curly head out to make sure that no one is going to judge your morning look. Who cares? Honestly. After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly grab the package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. I feel like I need to sneeze. With rising excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name on the box confirms the best of your expectations. Addison Moore? Addison Moore? You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Pauberry 608. His actual name is Addison, or how you like to call him, Addy, has been your online friend for the past 8 months. Always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill and play video games, he quickly has become your best friend, though you've never actually seen each other. You've met him on Star Blitz, a new online shooter game, and have quickly grown admiration for him because, well, he mains Strawberry Paws and he's quite good at playing her. So we're not VTubers, we're video game character enthusiasts. You scratch your cheek and glance at the merchandise scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. But at this moment, you're nothing but infinitely grateful for it. You've met such a good guy only thanks to it after all. You never would have thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've never seen this well, but Addison made it so easy. Lately though, it seems like your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you are enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. How weird are we talking? It really feels like Addison has been hinting at something more than a friendship, and though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, you couldn't help but somewhat reciprocate his feelings. It started with occasional pet names like Doll or Snowflake. You didn't think much of, and that in turn progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that could be considered borderline flirting more often than not. Is bro a AI or something? You rub the back of your neck and thought. Even though you always approach relationships with certain rationality, his advances made you feel nice. Listen, I do get it. But I don't think you should meet up with strangers online, kid. Kids. There's no kids watching me. At times, even your overwhelming sense of logic betrayed you, and you ended up involuntarily giving into his affable words. You put the package on the floor for now and turn your attention to the crumpled envelopes. One of them is an electricity bill you, not sparing it even a bit of your time, disinterestedly tossed to the side. The other one, though, is a white envelope with your name and address printed on it, not a sign of the sender's information on any of the sides. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single paper carefully folded into it. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow. Oddly enough, I don't think I've ever read something more disturbing. You immediately walk over to the fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm that indeed your 2 months old half-used mayo would with absolute certainty cause you diarrhea one day, had you not been notified by the ominous note. I think I'm struggling to read this because they're like run-on sentences. They're so long. Or I'm undiagnosed with dyslexia. You give the 8-word letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you receive one of those, and it's definitely not the first time it saved your clueless self. It's not the first time. These envelopes started appearing around 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of getting a stalker, with time you've started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. I can guarantee you, if I got mysterious notes with oddly specific warnings, I'd definitely be calling cops, or at least hiring like somebody on the dark web to, you know. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment. Okay, so we do know there's someone who has access to our apartment. Right, so this person gained access also to your social media accounts. Hell, even your bank and government service accounts were not so secure anymore. Excuse me? Relentlessly changing passwords and locks didn't discourage them in the slightest. Okay. Highly concerning. You even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but they just brushed you off, since the said stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of harmless notes. Oh, what the hell? However, as the time went on, you've realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken, and you could not find any cliché, hidden cameras, or missing items. All you ever got were these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. The anti-malware you're using is just another malware. That tech company is scamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. You left your notebook at the university. And these are just a few of the notes that helped you more than you'd like to admit. I think I would just pack it up and leave. There's no way I'd be sleeping peacefully at night knowing that somebody has access to my apartment. There's just no way. Was it someone at your university? A nosy neighbor? A white knight? Bitch, please. Honestly, you've stopped questioning it months ago. Girl, I'd have been out of here. They never did anything to cause you harm. Doesn't matter, they still can. Maybe the world just has some kind strangers who enjoy playing guardian angel. You're so naive. You carefully put the note into the box near your desk, stacking it on top of countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you've received one. Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package patiently, awaiting for you on the floor. I'm scared. I'm scared. Almost with a skip in your step, you return to pick it up and, as if you were a child on Christmas morning, immediately start trying to rip apart the sturdy box with your bare hands. Use a box cutter. Naturally, with no luck. After hastily fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. I don't even want to know. Alright, what do I do? Oh. Hope you enjoy it, snowflake. What the hell is this? It's like crumpled paper. No way, he didn't. Addie. What's up? Got your package. Thanks so much. It's so cute. It was worth learning how to sew for this. Handmade. It's kind of nice. You made it yourself? Addie, you're setting the standards too high. I'm afraid I won't be able to reach them. You're already up there. I'm just climbing up to be on the same level as you. You're good at making gifts. You're good at flattering people. Love bombing. Seriously, stop being flawless or I'll start thinking you're an AI chatbot. ATP. Literally. I doubt AI chatbots can sew. For now, anyways. Seriously though, thank you so much, Addie. You're welcome. Merry early Christmas, doll. I think I deserve some proof though. Unlike the usual, you don't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera app on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something as simple as take a picture for him. Almost tripping on the doorframe, you swiftly make your way into the bathroom and prudently snap a picture of yourself in the only mirror you have in the whole apartment.
Guys, I went to Chili's, but I'm back.
So we sent Addie a cute little selfie of us with our new doll. Haha. Cute. Why not the full face though? We're shy girls, I don't know. Well, you've never shown me your face and I already have, so I think it's only fair. That's fair. Fine. I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go on to not show me your face? I'll take that as a yes. I hope my package for you comes soon too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked it was stuck at the post office. How very typical of them. I'm very excited to see it though. Prepare to witness the horrors of Vi's mind and its atrocious creations. Can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna go hop on Star Blitz. Waiting for you. Putting your phone back into your pocket, you walk out of the bathroom, admiring the plush in your hands. She's cute. She's a cat girl. She's a cat furry. Now that you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. There are a few details missing and it definitely looks handmade. I can appreciate that. You lovingly turn it around, appreciating all the attentive hard work put into the meticulous stitches keeping the stuffed toy together. The fact that he has made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still, with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. Fits right in. Perfect place for a perfect gift. Oh. What do we want to do? Guess we'll peep the posters. Star Blitz posters you put on the walls of your apartment. Of course, most of them are strawberry balls. Strawberry balls? Your favorite character. You haven't noticed just how quickly your apartment has turned from an empty gray studio into a pink playground. But honestly, I prefer it this way. Alright. Your bed. It used to be just an old, white, boring bed when you first moved in. Since then, you've tried matching the bed sheets with the primary colors of Star Blitz, and you'd say you're pretty proud of yourself for how it turned out. We love the effort. The only proper shelf you have in your apartment. The top spot is occupied by your prized possession, a limited edition Strawberry Paws figurine. It was released when Star Blitz just came out. Unfortunately, you weren't even aware of the game's existence at that time. So, naturally, you had to hunt for it on second-hand websites. Look off? It costs quite a fortune, but you have no regrets. We are hardcore, guys. Do you really want to turn on your computer now? Yeah, let's do it. You plop into the chair and move the mouse around, trying to wake your PC up. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. And well, you won't grace it such luxury for the next few days either. At least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate the holiday together. Finally, the screen lazily lights up. Nemto. Let's see a pic of us. All short hair. And hella papers. They're kind of rough. Us with bestie. Or bunny. Bunny and cat. That's Berry Cloud. It's like Discord. Pawberry 608. What did we say? Oh, we had whole on conversations. Okay, 18th of December. Barry's fan. Addie, are you done yet? Addie, come sooner, please. Nemo is torturing me in quick match. Just came home. Yippee. Welcome home, Addie. Do you want bath, dinner, or Starblitz first? And here I was hoping you'd say me. Hell no. I reached my margin of cringe just by typing that sentence out. Okay, thank you. You read my mind. What a loss. Come log on to Starblitz before Nemo spams me with invites again. Haha, let me undress first. Hello, why aren't you responding to Tiny Talk messages? My phone died charging now though. Why do you always forget to charge? Sorry, Vi, I get so absorbed in talking to you that I completely forget. Smooth. Just stating facts. Sure, Mr. Rizzler. Anyways, I'm still so upset about them announcing Zephyr's nerf. It's literally the only character I can play properly. Literally. Really shows they're in favor of Cinderella mains. For real, I wish I could play Strawberry Paws. Wait, I'll text you on Tiny Talk. Your phone is charged. Talk to you later, doll. I don't even know what to make of that. Pneumonia. Pneumonia? Him again? He said the same thing yesterday. Are you just gonna spend the whole holiday playing with him again, or what? And forget your best friend? My college friend. Damn. Put them in their place. Okay. This is slander. Clearly we have favorites. Nemo, do your work. Nemo, are you going to submit it or not? You promised to submit it today. I'm waiting. Nemo, I can see you online, you know. Everyone has already done their part. Are you playing that game again? I see your status. Yikes. Snail Rancher. No one is going to gel. They can't stop us. Who the hell is Blueberry Paws? I am in your walls. This meme died months ago. Stop spamming me. The most bizarre conversations. I mean, maybe it's normal. I don't know. I don't really have friends. What else we got? Report, blah, blah, blah. Macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese. I haven't had any in like a month though, because I'm on this like diet. Minimizing carbs and sugar. Oh, it's terrible. Never do it. All right. Let's do this. We got a maid, we got a jester, we got a bunny angel, and a cat strawberry girl. This is a squad. I don't know if I have faith in us. Oh my god. Why was that giving like Azumi Gadayo and Lucky Star? Kind of love that. There we are. Level 37. Rank 948. Are we rich? Are we waiting? I think we're waiting for Adsorn. Where's Adsorn? Paulberry608 wants to join. Yeah. You're late. Hi. Sorry, took a while to connect. For a sec, I thought of playing with Nemo if you didn't join. How could you? How could you betray me so easily? Hehe. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I moved my PC and last stuff to the new place yesterday. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you've now completely moved? And you're in your new apartment now? Yep. Recently, Addison decided to move into a bigger city, which was coincidentally the same city you lived in. Swell. Not surprising in the least. You couldn't be more excited as it meant you could now not only be friends online, but in real life too. In the past few days, he was making the last arrangements to terminate his previous contract and have a moving company transport his stuff. But now he is right here in your city, in person. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise! Wait. Addie, we need to meet. Before I go see my family for Christmas. So suddenly. I don't know. Addie, come on, such a good chance. I'm just not that fun in real life. Like, at all. I know you are. How would you know, bruh? We've never met. Fine. He wants to. Don't take it wrong, I want to see you. I really, really do. I'm just not sure you want to see IRL me. Bro, it's fine. I really do, and you know it better than anyone else. Can't argue with that. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rambling worked, huh? It did. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go to my family's place in 2 days. So should we meet tomorrow? Damn. That's so soon. Better now than ever. Ever? Better now than never. And if I know I don't convince you now, it will be impossible later. I have nothing to say in my defense. Do you want to discuss details after we finish playing them? Because if I keep talking, the rank is going to be over. And I really want to make it to top 900 before break is over. And this is really happening, huh? Reality hitting him hard. Well, drumroll everyone. Alright. Yippee! It's decided then, no takesies backsies. You know that I'm a man of my word. Yeah, sure. Did this just pop up, or did I like accidentally press something? Did I do that? How did I do that? I think it just popped up automatically. I'll start matching then, Mr. Man of his word. Okay, boss, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm gonna be terrible at this. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Wish me luck. Oh, maybe we're not playing. December 20th. Oh, that was 21st. That was such a weird transition. The biting chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step out of the bus. I think today's the day. It took only a few stops to get to the center, as the studio you live in is not that far. You were lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was in close proximity of your university. You look up at all-consuming darkness in the sky, gentle snow nonchalantly falling from above. Nonchalantly. You and Addie agreed to meet at a local diner, and since you still had to finish some business earlier in the day, you chose evening as the time. Thanks to the approaching middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the falling snow resemble falling stars. You look around the street, trying to plan your route to the diner while simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snowdrifts piled up on the sidewalks. If only they took better care of plowing in Minnesota. Minnesota? Never been. I wouldn't even... I can't even place that on the US map. It's a me issue. You sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the streets. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today as people flood the stores in search of socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. All the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally manage to outline the way in your mind, and without standing around in the cold any further, hastily walk to the diner, radiating warm yellow light in the distance. Are we cynical about Christmas? I feel like the older you get, the more cynical you become. I feel like that's accurate. It's still like the most... It's still my favorite holiday, regardless. You look at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. You've never seen Eddie's face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with the head blurred out before. Grills? Though he tried to hide most of his features, the one thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair dyed red, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. This fact is proving to be somewhat useless now, though, as your surroundings are practically drowning in quickly passing red colors. Newly bought Christmas gifts, crimson winter coats, and flashing tail lights of cars are all turning your view into a blurred kaleidoscope of red. You rapidly blink to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of fresh blood, the dark color stands out from the mix of vivid red shapes. You step closer to look at it before your breath hitches. Is that our boy? Smoking. The first thing you involuntarily notice is the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face. A couple of fresh band-aids sloppily sticked in some places to evidently try to hide some of them. All to no avail. A thin line of smoke coming from a cigarette in his scarred mouth wavers in the cold evening wind, bringing your attention to the countless piercings on the man's ear, the only thing that could probably compete with his scars in the amount. Goes straight out of a Wattpad. He stands out like a sore thumb amidst the cheery Christmas scenery of the city center. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. It tells you that his presence is wrong, like he is not supposed to be here. It's kind of negative. You can feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Don't look at me. Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. His eyes glint in the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks you over. His eyes stop at your own, and just for a split second, you lock gazes. This is very awkward. You can't quite articulate the feeling. Maybe I'm just projecting, I don't know. This stranger's gaze creates in you, in a way it makes you uncomfortable. Feel almost small and insignificant. And all you want to do is get away from this encounter as fast as possible. Okay, it's not just me. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotic and somehow makes you just want to stand here and consume each other purely with eyes and nothing else. This is getting intimate. Okay. You slightly squeeze your hands, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair. Wait, didn't we know this was? We didn't know this was Addishorn from the start? I can't remember. Addishorn. I'm scared. Oh, you finally recognized me? Took you a minute. I don't know, I'm scared. I'm like... I think this is the place to save. I'm just like... nervous. Like, is he gonna hurt us? Is it bad to think I feel like he's gonna hurt us? You never know. You just never know with people. Should have said something. Don't just stare at people like that without saying anything, you know? Oh, we're pissing him off. Addishorn slightly furrows his eyebrows. Good. Says you who just spent 2 minutes eating me up with her eyes. I didn't eat you up. Don't flatter yourself. Not to mention that I was the one to catch you staring. Not the other way around. I had to double make sure it was you, I guess. Triple, sure even. What if I just dreamt you in front of me? Astounded, Addishorn emptily blinks for a moment, before letting out a distinct chuckle. Am I at least a good dream? Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Too early to say. I guess I'll have to continue dreaming to learn, huh? I'd be happy to oblige and be part of it. Smiling to yourself, this smells like triggering my allergies or something, I don't know. You playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your good old Addishorn. Sure thing, goofball. Your friend just flashes a grin as he shrugs his shoulders. Addishorn then turns towards the diner and looks it up and down as he takes a long drag of a cigarette. Looks nice. And it looks even nicer inside. Well, you ready to head in then? You bet I am. We're so peppy. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, and God, if he threw it on the street, I'd judge him so hard, he opens the front door of the diner and holds it for you. Well, it's a good thing he's a gentleman, at the very least. You give him a grateful nod and step into the building. Here we go. The bright establishment welcomes you with pleasant warmth and appetizing smells coming from within. Sighing, you can feel blood slowly flow to your cheeks as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside kicks in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is delightful. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not at all crowded inside. The soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering of the few people inside, adding to the pleasant ambiance. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively even in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It's a place you always go to with your friends, or sometimes even alone if you're in need of a warm meal that will generously satiate your hunger and won't simultaneously drain your wallet. So I'm hearing this bang for the buck place. If Addishorn needs to see just one thing in the city, it would, with absolute certainty, be this diner. You look around and happily note that your favorite seats near your window have not been taken. Hey Addishorn, let's sit here. He nods and you both move to the window table. An inept waitress hastily comes toward you with a couple of menus, and after popping them down on the table, patiently straightens up a small notebook and pen in her hands. He's got like scratches and bruises on his hand. I don't know if he like self-harms or if he gets into fights. I don't know. Addishorn quickly looks over the menu without much interest, then switches his gaze to you. Since you frequent this place, got any suggestions? You don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. You can't shut up at all when it comes to talking to him, huh? But never mind that. With the rising feeling of the upper hand in the situation, you feel a need to impress him with your choice. Why do we feel the need to impress a man? You quickly glance over the menu. Aw, cute! Teddy's Table Diner. Want cheeseburger, pancakes, milkshake, kids menu. Honestly, I can always go for breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner is like superior. One thing the diners never fail at are pancakes. You just haven't been to gas station diners on the way to the city. Fair enough. These ones are so good though. They put honey and stuff in between them too. That sounds divine. You can choose the toppings and such as well. And they make them extra fluffy here. Addison chuckles at your excitement. I trust your judgment. Should we settle with pancakes then? Oh, choosing for both of us? You can get what you want, I don't care. He's down for whatever though, I guess. Relieved that Addison seems happy with your choice, you nod. You both order the same thing and, after hastily writing the order in her small notebook, the waitress scurries off. After following her to the kitchen door with his gaze, Addison then turns towards you. You involuntarily look at your friend again, as if almost studying his silhouette. Like his eyes are so scrutinizing, they're like boring into my soul. You've never really met people you talk to online in real life, but you've always been curious to see what your best friend was like in person. He notices you staring and raises his eyebrows. Checking me out, doll? Why is this like unnerving? Notice something yet? I don't know. Is it rude to compliment somebody's scars? I feel like it is. Do we want to be polite? Your hair looks even better in person. Your scars fit you well. You're so handsome and no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't want to be like awkward and say nothing though. It's like okay, complimenting somebody's hair is fairly safe. You throw a quick glance at his hair before folding your arms in front of you. I always thought your hairstyle was really nice ever since you sent me that one blurred picture of yourself. To be honest, it was the one thing I was on the lookout for when I was waiting for you. But it looks even better in real life. We're laying this on thick, aren't we? As if taken by surprise, Addison blankly blinks with his mouth half open before snapping out of it and rubbing the back of his neck, seemingly flattered. You really think so? Yeah. Thanks. I style it myself. Seriously? You even dyed it yourself? Well, yeah. Had to bleach it first, too. I think he looks sick with bleached hair. Bro, that's some skill. It looks way too even to be self-dyed. Emil tried to bleach their hair themselves once, but it looked more like orange piss than anything. I am a victim of self-dyed orange piss-looking hair. Addison covers his scarred mouth with his even more scarred hand as he laughs at your last words. They probably had to apply a toner to neutralize the color afterwards. Purple shampoo. Purple shampoo helps. Oh, look who sounds all professional. Dude, is there anything you're not good at? You're a pro at playing Strawberry Paws. I'm not even the top 300 SP players. You're good at computer stuff. Pretty basic for a comp sci major. I think we're down bad for this dude. And you're good at hairstyling. Hair theory. I do believe it's all about the hair. That's a pretty scarce list, Vi. Well, I'm not good at taking pictures myself, at the very least. True that. Just don't ever use the front camera. It got that fish lens that warps your face. Hey, good advice. You get interrupted by the waitress who, you have to admit, a little clumsily sets the dishes in front of you. Maybe she's just having a rough night. Okay, that was fast. They probably have some of the stuff prepared beforehand, the convenient part of having a small menu. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneously dig into the food, and just as you expect from your favorite place, it tastes nothing short of delightful. But now you worry if Addison shares your opinion and try not to look too prying. Glance at him. After taking a bite, he briefly closes his eyes before the corners of his mouth spread into a smile, and he reassuringly nods at you. That's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap too. I see why you come here so often now. It would be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more. Thinking it's a good opportunity, you feel prompted to keep your conversation going. You chatted about him enough. Let's change it up. What do we want to talk about? Our plans for the holidays, Star Blitz, friends. Well, wait, what if we talk to him? Ask further about his hairstyling hobby. Wait, these could be juicy, guys. Maybe I'm low-key curious about his hairstyling hobby. I know. Curiosity killed the cat. So, about your hairstyling hobby. As you say that, Addison perks up. What's up with that? I don't think you've ever mentioned it before, and well, it doesn't fit me. Not exactly, but yeah, that's unexpected coming from a nerd like you. He doesn't look like a nerd. Kinda looks like a thug. Low-key. But you don't know somebody's situation. I'm not trying to judge. Just assumptions, I suppose. Stereotypes, I don't know. Not saying it's right. Just speaking out loud. You still think I'm a nerd after meeting me in real life? Weren't we talking about hair, Eddie? Don't change the topic now. Sorry. Giving up, your friend shakes his head as he lets out a laugh. Well, I never expected to be interested in something like this either. I think back in middle school? There was a theater club that would always have rehearsals well into the evening. I would often just chill there in the changing room after school because, well... Pausing, Addison thoughtfully rubs his head with one hand, looking away from you for a split second. First, I wasn't interested in what they were doing all that much, and well, I'd be lying if I said I was interested in theater even now. What I did get interested in, though, was the dressing part, or to be precise, the part when they are styling hair and wigs. Wigs. I'm not even gonna say it. His distant expression suddenly changes to that of warmth, a glint of nostalgia shining in his eyes. With time, I made quite a few friends there. Before I knew it, I was the main hairstylist of the club. You can call a 14-year-old kid that is. Crazy to think that you're almost twice as old now. 28? You're making it sound like I'm ancient. You're not ancient. 28. It's not ancient. It's not. You almost are. It's not. Wait. If we're in college and he's almost 28? Is he I don't know how old we are. He's at least 7 years older than us then. But then again, it's hard to say because people in college come from all different walks of life, so... Hey, that's cool. You've been passionate about something for like literally half of your life. Why don't you just become a hairstylist? Doesn't pay all that well. IT was just a safer option. You jokingly roll your eyes. Look who's so materialistic. Say that to the rising housing prices. Yeah, GG, I'm never getting a house. I've literally just accepted the fact that I am never going to be able to afford a house. Realism. To your great relief, Addison seems to be opening up, and you, finally reassured that this meeting wasn't a mistake, are able to get chatty with your online, or well, not so online friend anymore. You get so deep into the conversation you lose track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years. Someone who understands you just from half words. Addison glances at the time on his phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30 p.m. It's not that late. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by. God, it's not that late. Am I that entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself now. Dope. Who even says dope anymore? Good point. Not the point, but good point. Shall we go soon then? Yep. Just let me take a photo of the food real quick before you finish. Addison questioningly raises his eyebrows. Gotta have a picture for its grave, you know? Before it dies in my belly. Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. How so very considerate of you. I know, I'm so benevolent. Now don't get scared, I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the food and... Jesus. Got flashbanged. You ask for a check and Addison, without even asking you, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. A gentleman through and through. No 50-50 business. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's warm. Oh, not that it's warm. Reminding you that it's the middle of winter. The fact that you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner for so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Addison lights up a cigarette and firmly leans against a diner wall, glancing in your direction. So moody. Suddenly, colorful, flickering lights come from across the street, catch your attention. You turn around and give Addison a plotting smile. Say, Addie, you didn't really have time to explore the city all that much, did you? Not really. What are you getting at? The corners of your mouth spread into a smirk as you nod toward the crosswalk. Follow me. Addison's eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and slowly starts following you. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter and you start hearing muffled music mixed with loud chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the building standing in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square. Oh, how cute. A little Christmas market. Harbored by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warmly dressed people unhurriedly stroll around, and their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, a myriad of goods set up at the stalls catching your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There's a scent of hot chocolate, complemented by hints of fresh citrus, sugary fragrance, a warm pastry, and subtle smell of pine reigning in the air. Hot chocolate, that's what I've been craving. That's what I would crave if I was at a Christmas market. The combination makes you feel warm. With the smile still playing on your lips, you still glance at Addison standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. Seemingly at a loss of words, Addy dumbfoundedly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. Right? I love this place so much. Addison lowers his eyelids as a smile spreads on his face. Guess I'm in the same boat with you now. You can't help but feel your smile widen at his words. They set up this small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced. There are some free things too. Now we're talking. Let's check it out then. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, wordlessly inviting Addison to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one, though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Cheerily exclaiming, "Welcome to the fair!" She quickly shoves something into both your and Addison's hands before hastily scurrying off to greet the newcomers behind you. Look down at your hands only to see a warm, steaming paper cup full of cocoa, free hot chocolate. The best. Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Is it funny? Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa. That's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste from the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the tables, excitedly tugging Addie's sleeve to get his attention to show them to him as well. He somehow always finds something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Addison stops in his tracks. Oh hey, am I blind or is that game Starblitz themed? Huh? Where? He chuckles at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, we almost trip often. You quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Starblitz logo printed on the back of each one of them. My god, Addie, we have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addison and comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain that it's a promotional stall for Starblitz, and you can get a free keychain if you win. Let's go. As you look over the prizes, humbly placed at the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. Addie has already paid for you at the dinner, and his gift for you came in first too. So why not win something for him? That's the least you could do to repay his stubborn self at this point. I guess we can get him a little something. You eagerly nod at the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play vibe? Not just play. I'm gonna win. Exactly. Addison's lips curl into a grin. Show them what you got, Snowflake. Okay guys, let's lock in. Memory game with Cinderella. Greetings, my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Before playing, please go through this quick tutorial. I will be your guide and help you along. Okay, let's lock in. In this game, you'll be given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for. Turn a card, simply click on it, and then find its match. Once you do, both cards will disappear. To win a prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Each time will be more difficult than the last. Make sure you don't run out of time, and good luck. Alright, quick save. Let us begin. Easy. Shit. Easy. Easy. Oh god. Oh guys, am I cooked? I'm cooked. What? What? Wait, what was this, guys? Guys, I can't remember. Oh my god. Wait, oh my god, wait, I got this. I got this, guys. I got this, guys. Okay. I know we got this. Lock in. Are you kidding me? Like, how am I getting these? Oh shit. Oh shit. 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 Ah, I was so close. Oh my god. Wait, I was on such a roll. Oh, darn it, I lost. Should I, like, try again? Edison puts his hand on your shoulder and softly rubs it in a comforting manner. Next time, then? You squeeze your lips in a rising disappointment but nod at him in gratitude. Next time for sure. Should I do it again? I feel like I can get it. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try it one more time. Hang on, I got this, guys. Hell yeah. We got the keychain for Addie. Addie lets out a laugh behind you. I knew you could do a vibe. The vendor points at the keychains you can choose from. With your heart thumping and rising excitement from the thrill of winning, you lean over the table looking over at your options. What do we got? There's a cat one. It's very cute. The wolf one's kind of cute too. The wolf one, doesn't it kind of look like Adisort? Oh, and strawberry paws. You think you already have that one from winning at a claw machine. Which one should you pick though? Quick save. I feel like the wolf would be kind of cute. I feel like it kind of suits him. Let's go with the wolf. Do you really want to pick the wolf keychain? Yeah. I think the wolf is cute. You quickly grab the wolf keychain and, not hesitating, stretch your hand with it towards Adisord. He looks down at the keychain, then back at you in confusion. For you. You shake your head as he opens his mouth, seemingly ready to protest. It was free and it's my prize, so I chose what to do with it. And I'm choosing to give it to you. Adisord's eyes dart from the keychain cradled in your hand to your face, his expression soaked in hesitation. Finally, he sighs in defeat and stretches his own hand to accept the gift. With a triumphant smile plastered on your face, you put the keychain into his hand, folding his fingers with your other hand, and his skin feeling rough and warm against yours. Adisord brings the keychain closer to his face and looks it over. Doesn't it kind of look like you? Surprised, he turns the keychain over in his hand, and as if trying to find something you saw and he didn't. You think? Yep. He gives the wolf keychain one more look before switching his gaze to you, a smile now playing on his lips. I'll remember that you see me this way, Vi. You laugh at his response. That does sound menacing as hell. Why does it sound so menacing? Edison carefully puts the keychain into his parka pocket before giving you another smile. This time it's full of warmth. Thank you, Vi. I will treasure it. Bro's scaring me. You return a smile. Of course, Addie. You continue walking around the market, each stall you pass leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets from being unable to eat all of it. Not to mention that Addison casually gives you all of his sweets too. Suddenly, Addie's attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. I guess it's my turn to get stuff for you now, huh? What do you mean? He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way to whatever it is behind you. Finally, you turn around. Oh dear. Turns out to be a small stall selling all kinds of merchandise, ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. Oh, it's one of those at the swap meet, huh? It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pins, stickers, and other trinkets. Dear God, don't you dare give me that cow one. For a second, you feel the urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Star Blitz pin collection, but quickly remember that now is not the time and place. Addison stops right next to the array of different hairbands and then turns to you with that same playful glint in his eyes, something you're already getting happily used to. Let me guess, you want me to wear one? Bingo. This is how K-pop idols feel when they have to do fan service and wear those headbands. Then I'll also get one for you. That's right. That's right. Bet you didn't expect that. Addison looks almost astonished as you say that. Huh? All fair and square, am I right? But you already got a keychain for me. A keychain is very different than a headband, okay? We're in this together. Yeah, and you paid for dinner. Addison quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Doesn't matter, it's happening. Okay, I have an idea. RPS. What does that mean? Reactor Protective System? Rock, paper, scissors, silly. Who says RPS? Who says that? I win. I pick a hairband for you. You win. You pick one for me. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright. Bring it on, doll. Oh, we will. You and Addison step off to the side and align your right hands in preparation. There's no way I'm losing this. Can't. I simply can't. Rock. Hehehe. Let's go. That's 3 out of 3? Scissors. Frick. I think he's gonna throw a rock. Oh god. Okay, this is gonna last forever. Scissors. Come on. Come on. Yeah. One more. One more. I think he's gonna go rock again. Okay. I still think he's gonna go rock. Let's go. We won. No way. Hey, no takesies, backsies, remember? Wasn't it you who said all that stuff about being a man of his word yesterday? I was. Then you're obligated to do this. Stand on business, girly. But no buts. No buts. Obligated. Addison shuts his eyes as he sighs in defeat. Okay, fine. But only for as long as we are here. Not a second more. Works for me. So we get to choose. With readiness, you excitedly turn towards the stall. looking over the various options you can torture Addison with. You narrow down your choice to the 3 headbands in front of you with a satisfied hum. What's this one? That's the cat ears, cow ears, wolf ears. We already got him the wolf keychain. Let's make him wear the cow ears. You quickly pay for the hairband, trying your absolute best to hide your pick from Addison. He might just like slit our throats for this, honestly. When you come back, Addison has already managed to stuff himself in a corner, seemingly trying to avoid waves of people strolling through the market. You use the opportunity to whip out the hairband and quickly put it on Addison's head. There we go. Addison raises his hands to carefully fill the hairband before his eyes widen. Cow. Ding ding ding, 10 points to Addison. Don't you just want to move for me? I am questioning my choice to click on this game. What? No. Oh, come on, just one move. He's definitely gonna slit our throats. No way. Please? Please, pretty please. I'm not doing it, Vi. What a bummer. He's not that good of a sport. Well, you gotta move on. Get it? Move on. That was straight up atrocious, Addison. Oh, now he's leaning into it. Oh, I have more. At least now I know you'd make a great dad. With all of your dad jokes, that is. Oh, what I know? Is that something on your list? Don't get ahead of yourself now here. It looks like I made a mistake. Huh. So you'd make a great mom yourself, fine. That's a negatory. No kids for me. This bloodline is ending here. You and Addison joke around for a bit more before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Addie's company a bit too much, and before you know it, you realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you first came here, and some vendors already start closing their stalls. When you stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke, you check your phone to see the time, and with rising disappointment, turn to him. It's already getting late. Should we wrap up for today? He looks crazy with a cigarette and that headband. Dear God. He pauses for a second to take a long drag of cigarette, looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. He gently takes off his hairband, but continues to casually hang on to it. Aw, I was hoping you'd keep it on for a bit longer. How much longer? Well, forever. No way. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is, or was, just your online friend, you've dreamt of this moment for literal months. You'll admit it, you were pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. You cross your arms and lean back on one foot, still smiling at your friend. Today was so nice. I'm so happy we've met, Addison. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical about meeting an online friend in real life, but I'm glad you are still the same good old Addie I know. Addison breathes out with a smile and shrugs. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Not a bit. And we should also definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then? Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Addison one last smile. She returns it with one of his own. A smile full of already familiar warmth. Walking away, you watch Addie over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through there, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Before Addison completely vanishes from sight, you teasingly stick your tongue out at him and then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. With a skip in your step, you cheerily turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually see. Why am I like... Maybe I do have dyslexia and I was never diagnosed. That you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives and then hurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. The back alley blocks out all the lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from the pitch black sky. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as they hurry to land and be part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water that then hastily rolls down your cheek as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Addison loves to teasingly call you, despite all your protesting, Snowflake. We just hear a cat? He's so cute and pretty. You look down only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure wide eyes, its fur surprisingly clean despite of the weather, only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail from side to side, still intently looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. So cute, though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. Pet. You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Magical. Maybe this cat really is lost? Its fur is in a fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners. What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a bit? Take it, take it. You give the cat a soft smile. There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. My goodness. Oh shit! We just get hit over the head? I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins. My bones start breathing every time you laugh. Oh god. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired remains that densely cover my pulsating bruised skin. What in the poetry slam? And ache each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. Bro. He just knocked us over the head and kidnapped us. Wait, okay, whenever this comes out, I wanna continue it. Is it available yet? It just says coming soon. Ah, just when it started to get good. Wow, what a switch up actually. It was so like kawaii and now it's so not. At least the cat souls got kidnapped. The cat's not gonna do shit.